And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Marvel Rivals video. Today we're talking about the Double D controversy, or the Daredevil controversy. Basically, when season 4 came out, we obviously saw Angela and Daredevil duking it out. It was absolutely insane. I love the cinematic and everything. Now, there's a lot of people kind of upset potentially about specifically Daredevil. Now, we know Angela is a tank. Obviously, it just makes sense. We've also kind of been told she's a tank, so it's different. But in terms of appearance, she obviously looks like a tank. Now, Daredevil, we know he's next after Angela. We do not know what specific class he is. However, Daredevil is usually depicted in like very light armor or, you know, similar spandex to that of Spider-Man. This Daredevil is not. He is wearing very bulky armor. He is possessed by some kind of like demon spirit. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the specifics of it. He's literally like beefed up. I'm pretty sure this guy's a tank. Last season, we had 2 TPS back to back. This season, I wouldn't be surprised if we get 2 tanks back to back. A lot of people have issues with this, right? People, you know, Daredevil, you know, he's a beefy guy. You know, he can take a few punches, but he's still street level. He can still be acrobatic and kind of very similar to that of Spider-Man. A lot of people have been talking about this. They think he should be DPS. Some people said he should be support, which I don't really know what you could do with support. But here's the thing. This kind of game, a lot of iconic Marvel characters fall under the same general kind of appearance, ability, agility, I guess you could say. They're very similar, right? Unless they have like fantastical powers, they're very similar. So of course, technically, should Daredevil be a DPS? Sure. Is it the best option? I don't think so. I think you have to switch characters into fitting a different role, and I think that's cool. Let's talk about Ultron, right? Obviously, Ultron is a support. I would have honestly suspected him as a tank, right? I mean, Ultron is one of the most iconic Marvel villains. He is always known for coming back in other ways. Like he's taken down the Avengers multiple times. He's a support. Is he good? Well, I can't exactly say because I'm not the best with him. I still think they should buff him, but regardless, you can move characters to be in different classes. I think it's totally fine and justifiable, because if you make every iconic character on DPS, well, no one's going to want to be tank and no one's going to be support. Like, this is just that kind of style game. Also, this is a multiverse game, right? There's going to be different iterations of these characters. They want to have freedom, not just character design wise, but just lore wise. Like, why on God's earth would they want to do the exact same boring thing? Like, listen, I know it's been a bit since Daredevil has been in a game. I honestly cannot tell you the last time. The one I think of that comes to mind is like the Spider-Man PS1 game, like the one that where he's like, I'm already at full health, that one, right? Again, when us passionate fans get very specific visions of what we want a character to be, when it's not that, we get upset. AKA Spider-Man fans. They always bitch and complain about everything and they're never happy. Daredevil though, I think this is such a good move, man. Like, he looks absolutely amazing on tank. If we are going this double rank route, you know, we had 2 DPS, we now are gonna have maybe, I don't know, 2 tanks. Well, does that mean next season, which are supposedly gonna be Rogue, Gambit, I'm not too sure, could that be 2 support? I'm not gonna lie, I think it'd be kind of sick if Gambit was support. I know people, again, when you think Gambit, you think DPS, but like, hey man, maybe his cards could be healing, kind of like Kiriko from Overwatch 2. I don't know. I think though, this whole choice with Daredevil is, I think it's stupid. The complaints, like let's just, again, let the creators have freedom. They're trying to tell a cool original story. Let them cook. I honestly don't think they've failed on a character. Like, again, like, let's talk about, I think maybe my one character that I wish was a tank, Wolverine. He's obviously DPS. I would have loved if he was a tank, to be honest, but now that I've played him so much, because I love playing Wolverine, it makes sense that he's DPS, because he looks like a tank, but he is the one who was taking care of tanks, which makes sense. That's kind of Wolverine's whole shtick, right? He's able to keep up with these characters, you know, like fighting the Hulk and all that. You know, Mr. Fantastic, he's a DPS, but he kind of is a tank. Like, if you play him as a tank, he just completely shines. I love also Mr. Fantastic. So, you know, could Daredevil be a more agile tank, but he doesn't do as much damage? I could see that, right? Like, I wouldn't say as agile as Spider-Man again, right? But I think, listen, man, I really like Daredevil, and him being a tank is so sick. I know there's also this kind of thought process of like, oh, is this even Matt Murdock, because he's wearing, you know, this Asian armor, which I know people keep complaining about the Asian aesthetics and skins and all that. Listen, guys, this is a Chinese company and their main source of income is probably from China, right? Like, we just got to get over it. Like, just calm down. Let's be real, right? So let's talk about, I think, my biggest issue with the fandoms. Let's Psylocke, right? Base Psylocke in this game, her design, that is the Peach Momoko world. Now, for those who don't know, there's there's a Pichomoko kind of line of characters. So like the Medusa Hela, the Loki skin, the Punisher Ronin skin, like that is a specific world, and that Psylocke is from that world. But in Rivals, that is the Psylocke that you technically play as. Now, when everyone draws her, it is mostly her comic book skin, because, you know, her fucking cheeks are out. Of course, everyone's going to draw her like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this specific Daredevil is also from that world. You're going to get your classic Daredevil skin. Just calm down. It's going to be fine. He's going to be buffed up by this demon. You gotta accept it. They wanted to put this guy in the tank role. You have to kind of buff him up, because it would be kind of dumb if he was literally just some dude. Like, because he's kind of like Batman, right? He's just some abdominal human spirit man, street level guy who just literally will beat up. Okay, I think it's awesome. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think this controversy is really stupid. I think people will eventually get over it. But people need to learn how to play different roles. Stop playing DPS. Oh, I don't want to play as like this slow character. Like what are you doing? Like, grow up, get better at the game. Learn how to flex, so you're actually not dog shit at the game. Sorry, I've been playing comp recently, and I think you can tell. But yeah, but regardless, I'm incredibly excited for Daredevil. I cannot wait for Angela. I cannot wait to see just everything that is pertaining to this game. This game has captured my soul. And oh yeah, let me what y'all think down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you made this far, have a fantastic night and take care.